Friends, I am so humbled by all we have accomplished together as a church this past year. Even though we've all been sheltering in place throughout the valley, we have come together to make such a difference, and that's only possible because of you. Let me share some of the ways our church has risen to the occasion this past year. Did you know that our food distribution has served 6 times as many individuals as we did last year? And that we've come together to create a new online community where we can laugh and worship and grow together. And we have stood alongside our congregation members who have been going through difficult times by offering meals and cards and offering gifts from our Deacons Fund. We've even had the joy of building a community playground to give the neighbors who are struggling with virtual schooling a place to stretch and run and play. Who would have imagined 3 years ago when we were envisioning our capital campaign just how important that playground would be today? But all this is only possible because of you. And I'm so thankful for all that you have generously sacrificed to make these dreams a reality. Heading into 2021, we're facing another year of uncertainty. Schools and jobs and the economy all feel up in the air. And even as a church, we're unsure of when we'll all be able to gather under the same roof again to worship. And yet one thing is certain, that God's love will be needed more now than ever. And that's a gift that we have to offer to the world. In this coming year, we have plans for meaningful ways for us to connect and serve together, meeting the needs of our members in our communities whenever and wherever we can. And I invite you to consider what gifts you have to offer to this work that we have been called to. Do you have a financial gift, some time that you could volunteer, a desire to step into community in a new way? How is God stirring in your heart an invitation to do something new in this season ahead? You might have received in the mail a 2021 estimate of giving form, and if not, we'll link it in the comments below. But this is simply that, an estimate of giving. It's our best guess of what this next year will hold. And if we've learned nothing this year, it's that none of us know what the future holds. And yet for me, it's an important discipline to pause every year and to evaluate what gifts I have and to intentionally offer my whole self, whether it's money or it's time or it's a commitment to prayer, to offer whatever gift I have to God in recognition of the good gifts God has given to me. These are non-binding commitments. There are opportunities to make financial commitments as well as commitments of time or of prayer, of service. This is an opportunity for each of us to fully engage in the work that God has called us together to do as a church. And I pray that this week you'll take some time to sit with these forms and to ask God what that next step is, what that gift is that you have to offer, and to entrust that that gift will multiply in God's loving hands. I'd invite you to either fill these cards out in hard form and mail them into the office, or to fill out our online form and submit it by this Sunday as we offer our gifts together during our Thanksgiving celebration and entrust our lives and our church to God's hands. Thank you so much for all the ways that you already are giving to our church and for all you have done to make UPC who she is today.